The ATSB has released a report into an in-flight fire of a power bank fitted with lithium-ion batteries stored inside a backpack and stowed in an overhead locker on board a Virgin Australia flight. The report highlights the importance of passengers ensuring any devices containing lithium-ion batteries are packed safely and are easily accessible in the cabin to reduce the risk associated with battery fires and not to carry onboard devices if they show signs of damage or deterioration. On the morning of the 21st of July 2025, the Boeing 737-800 was on a scheduled flight from Sydney to Hobart with 6 crew members and 149 passengers on board. About 10 minutes from landing, a cabin crew member heard a popping and hissing sound and noticed white smoke and flames coming from the top of an overhead locker near the front of the cabin. When the overhead locker was opened, a passenger's backpack was found to be on fire. The cabin manager immediately doused the flames with a fire extinguisher. To manage the fire, the cabin manager and 2 other cabin crew, with the assistance of some passengers, poured water over the bag into the locker. To reduce the risk of reignition, a second fire extinguisher was discharged into the locker. During this time, the 4th cabin crew member notified the flight crew that there had been a fire. The flight crew notified air traffic control, and 5 minutes later, the aircraft landed without further incident.
Lithium battery fires pose a significant risk to any vehicle, none more so than an aircraft. Therefore, it is imperative that they are dealt with quickly. Now, this means that the measures in place to deal with them must be well rehearsed. In this instance, the limited time available for the crew to fight the fire before landing was complicated by the fact that the power bank was stored inside a backpack located up in the overhead locker, packed in amongst other luggage.
The aircraft sustained minor fire damage to the overhead locker that contained the backpack. The ATSB's investigation found that a passenger's power bank fitted with lithium-ion batteries overheated due to thermal runaway, which quickly evolved into a fire. While the power bank was not charging anything at the time, it did not have its ports covered and had a cable plugged into it. Thermal runaway is a chain reaction within a battery that leads to rapid, uncontrolled temperature and pressure increase. It often occurs when a battery cell short circuits, leading to an uncontrolled self-heating state, resulting in high temperatures, venting, smoke and fire.
Whilst a successful outcome in this case, which is great, our investigation does reinforce the importance of airlines having clear policies that reduce this risk. This starts with 1, limiting the potential for the wrong type of batteries being on board or stored in hard to access places, and well-practiced procedures that extinguish and contain if ignition does occur. And I'm pleased to say that this is certainly being heeded by Australian Airlines.
In December 2025, Virgin Australia updated its policy regarding the carriage of power banks in the cabin. Virgin passengers will be banned from using power banks in flight, and all spare batteries must have their ports covered or be packed safely in separate packaging, not have cables plugged in, and be carried in the seat pocket or under the seat in front, not in an overhead locker. Other airlines, including Qantas and Jetstar, introduced revised policies in mid-December. Passengers will still be permitted to charge their personal electronic devices using in-seat charging ports. To help educate the flying public about what they can pack, CASA has developed the Pack Right Safe Flight campaign. Through digital and print resources, the campaign addresses dangerous goods and banned items and provides packing tips for checked baggage and carry-on. You can read the final report on our website by searching AO-2025-043 via the link in the description below or from the link in our bio.